scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
Kentucky going quickly. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Anderson. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide left, it's Richardson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out wide right, it's forward. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Second down, gonna throw it. Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him, just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you, don't be too aggressive.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Turning it on. He's at the 50. Past the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Rolls right. On the move, he fires. Got a man, it's Skinner. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. A give to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Barnes. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. They'll give it to Baxter. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, got him. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Wants to throw on first. That's reeled in. It's Ivory. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Patterson. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And they did tack on the extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Second down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you've already seen him make a critical mistake earlier in the ball game, and you're going to make more of them if you don't make your feet a priority. Just pause for a second, steady those feet, get them quiet. Now I can make a more accurate throw.
Now I have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around.